Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Staples, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got him. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Heaves it deep. He's open on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Works the middle of the field. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Army!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Johnson looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. There he goes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Black Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into...
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Pulls it in. It's Kruger. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
All right, let's get it.
And the Black Knights have their offense in high gear. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his target down the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. And plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Richardson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He fires one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now.
Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Kruger. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
You know, it's a nice throw by the...
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Richardson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense... The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Might be changing the route. Johnson wants to throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice...
So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision...
Let's go. Break. Single.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Sends it back in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's kind of what this...
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...
Let's go!
Johnson wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Kruger. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Blue 82 Monster Indy. 82 Monster in Black 18.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So every
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. With the catch, it's Richardson. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Fires left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Black Knights. Once he got some room, it was over.
each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Black Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Army! Quick strike through the air for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Well, this defense is used to seeing this fullback just slam up on in there trying to block people. Now you release him out of the backfield to see if you can catch the defense off guard.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out route. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He fires to the left side. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Johnson looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. They were backed up and now more than out of trouble at the midfield stripe. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And he rolls into the house. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And the Black Knights want to move quickly.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it down the left side. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Looking to throw on first down. The throw. It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the Black Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. The 40, the 30. He's at the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. Johnson looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Oh, man, they've already... Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're...
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears...
Touchdown, Black Knights! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Here we go.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by... Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And, man, the fans were holding their breath. One possession game, a chance to continue to stay alive, and they just get it. How about the awareness? Nice job knowing where the first down marker is, and the QB taking off on the big fourth down and giving these fans some more life and some more hope.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green, as we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Unleashes one. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. It'll be 3rd and long. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense coming up big there. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Johnson wants to throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where
so after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On for it. He'll take another shot here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
That's really...
Johnson looking to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense
looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Give him 6. Touchdown, Army!
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It'd have been tough sledding here in the 1st half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard, but that's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the 2nd half.
They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The option look. Now the pitch. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. He's looking to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let...
All right, let's get it. Ready. Let's go.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snares it outside. It's Kruger. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. Johnson looking to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That pass not close as he got. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Black 14.
Going to sling it on second down. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. One final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about some... The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. On the run, still looking. Turning it on! Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Army! They move on top here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big time.
We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Now the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to adjust the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to... And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses...
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA. Johnson looking to throw. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Hits the open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Punts it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Here comes the offense on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
They just have not been able to get this.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Kruger. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Let's go.
Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Finally brought down the... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get.
Let's go.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Motion from the back. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the... They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Johnson wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fullback's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about this defense in this game so far?
Here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you can just see the excitement.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The defense has...
All right, let's get it.
He might want another play.
Ready? We got three. We got every time.
He'll start this drive firing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snags it over the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Johnson looking to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Rice. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Ready? Break. Double, double. Set.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's a...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Kruger. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, this offense has not put their best.
After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Trying play action. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And this defense...
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Johnson looking to throw. He's going to go for a big one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires the pass, intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Kruger. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here's a heat. Turns it on at midfield. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the... Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Off play action on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it, just put it right on the body of the... And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll send the back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Richardson. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. New set of downs after the completion. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you that.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and.
Let's go. Right. Double. Get set.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking left. It's caught. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard.
Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision.
Let's go.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
54 flex combo. Ready,
Looking downfield on first down. He fires to the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Black Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass on second down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Black Knights! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's not...
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action.
So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Making side adjustments here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Line getting set on second down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kruger. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
To the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has... Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it. And they
Johnson looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to let it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, it looked like the...
Might be calling a hot route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Gets the back moving. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play action.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Offense gets set for second down. Johnson looking to throw. The short hands. It's Richardson. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Got his man on the right.
And listen, the fullback's not going to run deep routes, and he's not going to be a speedster or blazer, but keeping you honest, making you defend the whole field, everybody on the field. Just keep working, and maybe the big fella will get you something later.
Under fire. He lets one fly deep. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they... The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Going to swing it on second down. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their... Lining up to convert 3rd down. Might be changing the route. Off play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it for a big play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Johnson looking to throw. Touchdown, Army! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Perhaps you're not aware, the Army actually has more boats than the Navy, and today they also had more points. And as a result, they will celebrate a win in this rivalry game with the traditional Sing Second. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Black Knights come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that's exactly what this...
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly complete. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Makes a connection. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's look at the big picture for Army. The transfer portal giveth, the transfer portal taketh, and boy, these guys, their roster absolutely gutted. You talk about roster construction, roster turnover. These guys are living it, losing more than 20 players from last season.
Well, after losing all those players, they're going to have to reload, Dave, and some of that's going to have to come from high school. The rest of that's going to have to come from the portal, but no doubt they lost some key pieces due to the portal.
And that's the...
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete on the right side.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Black Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Complete in the middle. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great time.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The snap sets up the throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense has the ability to get...
Looking downfield on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Bringing the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And the defense drags him down.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw again. On the run, fires downfield. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That is interception number 3 on the day.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss on that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.